friends, today Nazira is going to teach me how to do this beautiful eye makeup that she just put on. So Nazira, explain what you did first.
Okay, I applied my foundation already. So what I'm doing now is putting powder on my eyelids because it helps with creasing, because powder has oil controlling properties. But if you have oily eyelids to begin with, then you can use an eyeshadow primer that would really help with the longevity of the eyeshadow applied later on.
All right. So basically, first you covered everything, and now you're using a darker shadow to cover up. Maybe. What is it? What is this?
Yeah, I'm using a bronzer actually, and the reason for that is I just like the color of this bronzer, and you can just use whatever you want. You can use blush as your eyeshadow, anything you want. But why I chose the bronzer is because it has like a red tint, and I want a warm smoky eye, and this is like the subtle way of going warm without being too orange, if you know what I mean.
No, okay, I think I understand what you're saying. So I could use anything as my primary color.
Yeah.
So why are you using orange now?
Because if I were to use orange beforehand, I might, people might get, scared because it's so bright to begin with, but you can actually use orange first and then tone it down. But some people, it's kind of scary to use orange as the kind of primary colors to put all over the eyelid, because some people don't really know how to blend and tone the orange color down afterwards. So that's why I'm using the orange later on with a big brush, because it kind of gives a light wash of color.
Okay, and now you're beautifying your lower shadows with orange, am I right?
Yeah, and I'm using like the same technique but just reversed. This time I'm using the orange first and then toning it down with brown later on.
So what you're doing now is you're reshaping your eye, I'm guessing, because it looks like
I am reshaping my eyes. What I want to create is an almond shaped eyes, but what I'm really focusing on doing right now is just to intensify the color, because I want to build it slowly, because it's always easier to build color rather than to take it off, because that's just how things are with makeup. You can't really take things off.
Alright, so here you're using two things at the same time, the dark eyeshadow and your bronzer, to blend both of them into the shape that you want, of course.
Yeah, and I'm also using different eyeshadow brushes to blend everything out, because using a clean brush would definitely help with the transition from the eyeshadow to outwards, I mean, because a clean brush is clean and you need to have a clean brush when you're blending.
Alright. Oh, this looks so pretty already. What's this? This is blusher, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, and I'm using that to just like clean up the edges to make it even more seamless. Using a blusher is kind of like the same concept as the orange blusher just now.
Alright. And now these are darker eyeshadow colors?
Yeah, well, I previously darkened the eyeshadow. I'm pretty happy with how dark the eyeshadow is already, but I just wanted to elongate the eyes now. Yeah, so I placed like little squares on the outer corners of the eyes, and then blending it with like another clean eyeshadow, and using a darker color to just like define the outer corners, because I just, put a different
including
color.
the lower lashes.
Including the lower lashes to like tone down the orange blush that we had on earlier.
All right.
So
now I see there was nothing on the middle of your lower. Oh, you're putting something on. So what is this?
So that is the lid color. I purposely chose this color because it's according to the theme with the orange and everything, of course. And then it's shimmery, and shimmery kind of brings out the eyelid space. So that's always nice to bring out the eyelid space, because I don't really have much.
Ooh, I see eyeliner.
Yeah, and I only have a small, not really a wing on my eyeliner, and eyeliner is really necessary because I'm going to put false lashes on, and eyeliner really hides the eyelash band later on.
All right, okay.
Now, making the eyes darker by using a black eyeshadow all around my eyes.
So did you put that in your waterline or not?
Yes, I did.
All right.
To make everything
and
look
this is
sexy.
powder. Oh my god, you look like a beautiful little cat.
Yeah, I don't actually like the look. I applied too much, so I'm blending everything all the way.
So that's how you get rid of or lighten your colors, basically.
Yeah. And then I drew on my lower lashes because mine are just too sparse.
Wow, this is beautifully dramatic.
Yeah, and then I applied my lipstick because, sometimes you just need to wear your lipstick in the middle of application because you just need to to know how things look.
On to the cheeks now, right? What are you doing?
I'm applying a face powder actually that is darker than my skin tone as my base contour. Because that gives a very natural effect, and I don't really want to go too heavy with my contour today. And then I'm using another eyeshadow that is like brownish gray that's really going to imitate real shadows strategically under my cheekbones so it looks realistic.
So now we have a beautiful little girl with beautiful cheekbones and lightened cheeks, right? And bronzers. I don't know. What's
lightened cheeks.
Heightened cheeks. My bad.
Sculpted cheeks, okay? Sculpted cheeks. That's what I'm going for.
Okay. Now
and
this
then
is
bronzer to just like warm up the skin.
And blusher.
Then blusher for obvious reasons. And then I applied my highlighter and then I reapplied my blusher just because I blended things too much. So by then my blushes is just not detectable anymore, so that's why I need to apply. And then I fixed my eyeliner to just suit the crazy lashes because I feel like they're awkwardly sticking out. Can you see in the inner eye corner there?
Yes,
so I applied thicker eyeliner so it's blended better.
So there you have it, guys. A beautiful natural skin looking and dramatic eyes. Beautiful.
Oh, time out. Bye.
Bye.